xBrane is all about bringing affordable medicines to the global population. We develop and manufacture biosimilars and generic versions of long-acting injectables. The leading biosimilar is Xlucane, which is a Lucentis biosimilar, and the leading long-acting injectable is a product we call Spherotide, which is a generic to the drug Decapeptyl. When it comes to the biosimilars, we have a unique and patented production technology, and it's protein expression in E. coli, which we have demonstrated to get 8-fold yield in the production of the proteins. And this obviously has a tremendous impact on the production cost. So that's the uniqueness when it comes to biosimilars. From the long-acting injectables, we have deep know-how in encapsulation of the active substance in microspheres made out of a biodegradable polymer. This is our research team in Italy, and we also have a production facility set up for this purpose in Italy. So Spherotide is a generic to the drug Decapeptyl. So this is a long-acting version with its active substance triptorelin. It is used in treatment of prostate cancer, endometriosis, and uterine fibroids. The uniqueness with Spherotide is that it's the only generic to Decapeptyl. And this is thanks to our deep know-how in developing and manufacturing these microspheres. It's very hard to do, it's very complex, and we managed to do it, and therefore, despite patent expire of the originator product 2010, we are now the first generic product that's going to come to market. So Xlucane is a biosimilar to Lucentis. It's a drug which has sales of $3.6 billion. It's a really blockbuster drug. And it's used in treatment of several severe eye diseases, above all age-related macular degeneration. When it comes to biosimilars on Lucentis, now patents expire in the US 2020 and in Europe 2022. xBrane is one out of 3-4 biosimilar developers. We have the US-based company Phoenix and the European-based company Formulation, which are also developing biosimilars on Lucentis. But our key advantage is related to our technology platform, which then has a higher yield compared to competing systems in E. coli, and then leads to a lower production cost. We have a strategy of making our products available first in emerging markets. Therefore, we're going to launch both Spherotide and Xlucane in Iran as the first market, and this is going to be done already next year, 2017. Meanwhile, we're going to initiate clinical trials both for Spherotide and Xlucane, obviously with the target of Europe and the US. And we expect to get market approval for Spherotide and be able to launch Spherotide in Europe 2019, and Xlucane, as the patents expire of the originator product, 2020 in US and 2022 in Western Europe.